all very much for showing up. We're still waiting on a few. The cars seem to be coming into the parking lot at the moment. What I would like to know at the moment is, do we have any kids out there that would like to be the ball boys and or girls, or the water boys and or girls for the day? We'll take anyone 13 years or younger. Does anyone want to come and be on the field for the game? Sorry, Will. You're too fast. No, what? Come on down. Just come on down. Sure, we'll take the young fella there too. Come on down and be a part of the team. Come on, don't be scared. All you do is take water out to the players, and they're all very, very nice. Alright, so we'll get into the meat of this thing here. I've got a little bit to get through before we get to the actual official stuff. Just want to let it, obviously we have a ton of vendors out here today, and almost all of our sponsors are out, given that it's the National Championship, the Grand Final today. We'd like to make sure anyone that wants to participate in the halftime competition, run by Great Ball Fitness, go down to the Great Ball Fitness tent, sign up. It's not hard, you just run a couple of drills, and I've heard that Will Fletcher and Apple Pope will both be at halftime today. Thank you very much for letting me volunteer you. Good job, fellas. Also, we have some great prizes in the halftime raffle, so if you haven't, go down to the merchandise tent. Tickets are only $1, and there's all sorts of gift certificates. And we'd also like to mention that the Jacksonville Suns baseball donated a 4-pack of tickets for next Friday's game. There's only 5 games left in the 07 season for them, and they've donated tickets for a prize at halftime. So we want to send a special thanks out to the Jacksonville Suns for supporting a sport other than baseball. So we'll all put our hands together for the Jacksonville Suns, because it sounds good on the camera and the video. Go Suns! We also have, there's actually 2 other rugby teams here in Jacksonville. They play rugby union, which is a slight variation of the rugby you see here today. The Jacksonville men's rugby is down here, and they're actually having a golf tournament in the near future, and I can promise you it is the most fun golf tournament you'll ever play in. I'm not sure, is there a keg every 3rd hole? Something like that. There's a keg every 3rd hole. So if you like golf, but you're not really good at it, but you're better at drinking beer, then go down and see these guys down here, the Jacksonville Rugby Club, and they'll definitely give you all the information about their golf tournament. I was in it last year. It was the best time we had, so it was awesome stuff. So good on you, fella. And also the ladies rugby team is here today. They're manning our merchandise booth. If there's any ladies that like to try their hand at the sport of rugby union, please go and talk to them. I'm sure they'd appreciate as many ladies over there as they could get. So thank you very much, ladies, for selling the t-shirts and the like for us. That's great stuff. And we also have the roller derby girls here today. They're down at the front. Where are they? You'll hear them once the game gets started. They're the loudest bunch of girls you've ever met. And they've also donated tickets. They have a roller derby event tomorrow night. And I've got some tickets here for the halftime raffle. If you'd like more information about their sport, roller derby, they're all down at the front just as you come in. And hi, roller derby girls and the guys they brought along with them. I'm sure you'll be up here shortly and we'll get to hear your vocals. And any of the stuff like the stickers, the programs, obviously the Axeman season programs, the reason we gave them to everybody, they've got some great rules in it. You can follow along with the game, that sort of stuff. And there's also an insert in there of the team lists for today. And the Axeman, we are trying to compile an email distribution list. So inside your program you'll find a little sheet that put your name and your email address. I personally will promise you we're not going to sell it to any marketing company or give it away to a sales list. You'll only get emails from either me or Drew on things we have coming up, whether it's fundraisers or a charity event, or we might have a golf tournament too, where we don't actually take our golf clubs out, but we'll get into that stuff. And we'll also, the people that are on our distribution list, we can confirm that Russell Crowe and his team South Sydney will be here in January for a training camp, and the Leeds Rhinos, the professional team from the UK, will be here as well. And on January 26th, in 08. They will be playing a game. Russell Crowe will be in attendance. It'll be played here at Hodges Stadium. And tomorrow, a member of Russell Crowe's band is arriving, and we're going to do a tour of Jacksonville, and Russell Crowe's band will play 3 promotional gigs around Jacksonville the week of the training camp to promote the game. And yes, Art Graham, I'm looking at you because I need to talk to you about some stuff later. So, that's some big news. There's Boots Electric entering the stadium. There you go, Boots. At this point, we'll get into the meat of the program. If I could ask the 2 touch judges to run into the locker rooms for each team and have them come out for me real quick, that would be great. We would like to thank the referees and the touch judges today. The referee in the middle, in the green shirt, Mr. Robert Balashandran. He's also the president of the New York Knights Rugby League Club. He has made the trip down here today, and as much of a nice guy as he is, he'll be pretty tough on him. He's a pretty fair referee, and I'm sure we're going to see plenty of free-flowing rugby league today. I don't imagine he'll blow the whistle very much, because he likes the blue as much as the rest of us. Isn't that right, Bubbo? And the 2 touch judges, when they get out, one of them you'll know, Chris Cassells, is one of the Axemen's touch judges, and the other gentleman is Ryan McGuff, who is actually the president of the American Rugby League Referees Association, probably the most thankless job in all of sport. The guy that all of us love to hate, whether you're an owner, a coach, or a player. The referee's never on your side, especially when you lose. So we'll just wait a minute. Maybe you could put a bit of a tune on for us, Greg, while we wait for the teams to come out. Something, I don't know, late 70s, really mellow, something like that. Are you ready? Coming out onto the field, fellas. Come on out and line up. As the Connecticut Wildcats come out from their locker room, they'll line up here on your right-hand side, and I'm pretty sure they'll be quickly followed by the Aston Delco Sports Club Bulls, obviously on your left. The Aston Bulls, bring them out there. All right, Frank. Okay, now they're out on the field. From myself, my business partner Drew Slover, who is somewhere around today, and all of the Axemen, we would like to sincerely thank the Connecticut Wildcats, who this is their 2nd trip in a month down here to Jacksonville, and to the Aston Bulls. We'd like to thank you for making the trip to Florida. We hope the game is a huge success, and we hope you enjoy yourselves this evening. We know it's a long trip, and we hope you're not too tired to put a bit of bash on for our fans, because they don't mind a bit of bash, our Axemen fans. Also, I'd like to thank all of our sponsors again, and especially the JEDC, the Jacksonville Economic Development Commission, and the Convention and Visitors Bureau for all the support they've given us. They've made us extremely credible, not only in Florida, but internationally. And they're helping us secure some more international teams come in to play and have rugby league training camps here in 08. We would also like to thank the people that have done all the hard work for us. Greg Stepp, who is the DJ from Rock 105, has been our announcer all season. Greg, thank you from me and Drew. Mr. Gary Crumley, if you turn around and have a look up the top with the bright green. And there's Rob, give us a wave, Rob. They're both our cameramen. They've done the video for us all season. And of course, the on-field shots. Thank you very much for everything you've done for us. Your pictures are phenomenal. Give the crowd a bit of a wave, and we'll get some of your pictures. The link, if you want to go on and look at the link, and also all the pictures from the game are for sale as well. You can get online, print out the order form. You Axemen boys, start buying up them pictures. We'd now like to go ahead and introduce the teams. Greg, with the Connecticut Wildcats first.
All right, you'll find them on the guest section of your scoreboard this evening. Let's hear it for the Connecticut Wildcats. Rich Portali, Steve Annunziato, Danny Bull, Gareth Gibbs, Nick Vornley, Tim G, Damian O'Malvaney, Nick Isbranson, Dougie Cahill, Will Brazier, Curtis Kunz, Matt Pittman, Ben Kelly, Dave Lloyd, Pablo Colon, Tim Little, Jim Kenny, Carl Yakub, and Sebastian Berdichevsky. There are your Connecticut Wildcats. And your home team this evening will be the Aston Bulls. Say hello to Eric Hollingsworth, Ben Mills, Darren Lewis, Rick Dortone, Matt Shannon, Conway Maraki, David New, Ed Woodbridge, Corey Sheridan, Brian Confer, Chris Craig, Greg Stelluti, Shane Maines, Tom Ellis, George Hickey, Jason McCarthy, Gino Gialombardo, Owen Rhodes, and Tony Coletti. Ladies and gentlemen, the Connecticut Wildcats and the Aston Bulls.
Thank you very much, Greg. And on my right here, we have three of the most important people from us, Mr. Scott Crawley, Dr. Moore, thank you again, and Mary Lockwood. I try and mention every game. The three of them provide all the medical services, the physical therapy services for the Axemen for the entire season, and all of the visiting teams here. So, on behalf of myself, Drew, and all the Axemen players, I expect you fellas to give them a big shout out. We've gone ahead and got you each a gift for your tireless efforts, and thank you, Scott. Scott is the proud owner of Focus Physical Therapy, so if you need some physical therapy on your Focus, he's the guy to talk to. Thank you very much, Scott. If you want to go ahead, I know that you've been instrumental in this for us, so we can't say thank you enough to all three of you. If you want to turn around and give the crowd a wave, that's all right, Mary. Go ahead. Thank you very much, Scott. Appreciate it a great deal. We'd now like to bring to the microphone the most influential man in rugby league in the United States, if Mr. David New could please come up. David, although still playing at a tender age of 31 years of age for the Aston Bulls, basically is the founder of rugby league in the United States. He is from Australia. He played professionally for many years, not only in Australia and also in Europe. And he is the president of the American National Rugby League. Welcome, you and your boys. And if you could say a few words, that'd be great.
Thank you. Thanks, Peter. Just like to say on behalf of the American National Rugby League, thank you to the City of Jacksonville, the Jacksonville Axemen, Daryl Howland and Drew Slover for the wonderful job that you've done to develop rugby league in this area. It's a tough challenge trying to build a new sport in a big country like this, and the efforts of the crew down here have been phenomenal. Just look around the facilities and the event today, and we're very excited about how rugby league's shaping in this country. To all the other teams in our league who fought it out to get to this point, congratulations to you, to the Wildcats who've been the toughest team to beat over the past couple of years, and the Bulls who have a proud history in this competition. Look forward to a great game. We hope you have a good time, and good luck to both teams. Thanks, Spinner, again. Great job, Axemen.
Thank you, Mr. David Dew. At this point, we would like you all please to stand as the Navy Colour Guard presents the colours for us here today, which will be immediately followed by the National Anthem, which will be sung by Mr. Shane Mose. Thank you very much.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through
Thank you very much to the Navy Colour Guard, greatly appreciated, and Mr. Shane Mose, what an awesome job. If Mr. Rob Balashandran and the two touch judges, Chris and Ryan, would get the coin toss done if it hasn't already, we're good to go. With the first 13 from both teams could get on the field, and let's get it on.
Try scored, Connecticut Wildcats. Don't forget to get down to the Great Core Fitness tent and sign up for the Great Core Fitness Challenge. You got a chance to win an Axeman t-shirt at halftime.
And periodically through the game, all the kids are going to come up and they're going to be throwing stuff over the fence. So watch for flying objects. There's going to be frisbees and t-shirts and coolers and all sorts of stuff coming over the fence to you.
Full coolers?
Oh, stubby holders, actually, for the Australians in the crowd.
Heads up in the stands, heads up in the stands. Connecticut's conversion is good. As if you didn't notice already, keep your heads up. There are things flying into the stands at lulls in play. That's a knock on against Aston. Possession goes to the Wildcats after the scrum.
Good tackle, let him up! Let him go! That's one, let him up!